Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Highway Fast checking in. What's that word? What's that word? Record this video on my process of getting a loan mounted truck. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, boom. I filled me out a little quick 2-minute application online. I believe I did on a Saturday. They got back to me that following Monday. I sent them to a credit pool on my credit. Then they ended up reaching out probably like an hour or two after that. My saleswoman was Myra. She got at a Dallas location. She was, you know what I'm saying, she was cool. She did a 1-2. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up doing the application. Now, you know what I'm saying? Application is just like what you fill out your name, your date of birth, your credit. They run it. It's like a soft. I mean, not soft, but like they're not really based off credit. They more based off the whole picture. So a lot of folks that got bad credit, anything like that, don't be discouraged. You know what I'm saying? As long as they ain't like crazy bad, nothing like that. You ain't got no repos or anything like that. Even with that, they might still approve you. Feel me? Credit is not a big factor. You know what I'm saying? So me, I go ahead and did it through them. They ended up getting back to me. Myra called me. She told me how this process is gonna go. Then I ended up getting a call from underwriting probably right after I got the phone with her, from this lady named Gabriella. She was the one that really finished my application. You know what I'm saying? Behind closed doors, like she was the one that got everything together. You know what I'm saying? And people were saying like that's all they do is run your credit and you get approved. It's really a little bit more than that. Not really that much, but it's a little bit more than that. They obviously want to make sure you have the money in your account. Obviously for the down payment and a little bit extra for your startup costs. A lot of people be saying they want double down payment. That's not true. Or maybe it's for different applications as far as how your credit was. Me personally, I didn't need double. They just want to make sure you have the down payment and enough for startup costs. And me, all depends on what you're doing. If you're leasing on or you're getting on authority. Me, I was leasing on to a carrier, and I didn't need the money for plates because they was going to provide it for me. But yeah, they end up calling you. They end up calling you and asking you to do a little interview on the phone and make sure you'll get an applicant. And they were saying like, how would you, if your truck break down and say like you loan funds or something like that, how would you get it fixed? And make sure they have some insurances, like make sure like, yeah, you'll be able to get it done. Like say like you just got it. Like say if you just got the truck and the truck broke down that next week before you got paid off your first check off the truck, you feel me? How you gonna get it fixed? And me, I'm with a carrier that'll front me on repairs and you can take it out my check. So that helped me out a lot. Then they end up asking for 3 references, one family and 2 friends. They actually do call them. So yeah, make sure whoever you put down, you let them know that they're gonna call. And they won't even approve you until they actually talk to whoever you put down. You know what I'm saying? Then obviously, like I think I already said, you gotta show your money, your account. They want to show an actual document from your actual bank that's holding your money, showing how much is in your account, your name on the thing and everything. Then also they want to see your work history. Make sure you actually are a driver. They said they had instances where folks was getting trucks for a family friend. You know, some people that had good credit. So like my brother, I said like I don't drive at all. I'm a forklift driver or whatever. But my brother, he got his CDL. He been driving for 3 years, and I want to gift him a truck. You know what I'm saying? And I decided to go with Long Mountain. Nah, you can't do that. You gotta make sure they giving it out to the actual person who's gonna drive the truck. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a company with whatever, that might be a little different, but I know if you're buying it for somebody else, no, that ain't gonna fly. So yeah, they want to make sure you actually are a driver. I seen some videos saying they want you to have 1 year. They wanted me to show proof for 2 years, you know what I'm saying, showing your W-2, 1099, taxes or whatever. Once you do all of that, I believe that's really it. They fully approve you. If you get able to pick out a truck, you decide which truck you want. It was an International, Volvo, or Kenworth. Me personally, I love Kenworths, but the ones they had the black car motor, and I didn't want to deal with it. So, me personally, I want the Cummins, and the only one that had Cummins was the International, and I got ahead with that. You know what I'm saying? It had a Cummins with an APU. That was definitely go-getter for me. Like, it had a APU in it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted the Cummins and I wanted the APU. That was a must for me. So I ended up getting through with that. So I had to pick the International, got that, you feel me? Put the money down. I ended up getting the one in Albany, Georgia. Mind you, when you picking out a truck, say like you get a truck that has an APU on it, like say like the truck I got, they had multiple units. Now mind you, some of them units, they APU do not work. Lone Mountain don't guarantee the APU that works or not. But all they would do was they'll let you know if the APU on that unit work or not. And you just either pick it or not. You know what I'm saying? They don't service APUs at all. They only service the truck. So just letting y'all know, that's a disclaimer. So, and out of the few that I had to pick, I think it was like when I got to it, it was like 3 or 4 trucks left. And this is the only one that had the APU that actually work. So I picked this one, and I had to actually go get it in Albany, Georgia. And I'm from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? And I'm letting y'all know, man, hey, if y'all get a truck or whatever from Lone Mountain, try not to get one in Albany, Georgia, man. I said Albany, Tifton, Georgia. That's what they look at, Tifton, Georgia. Try not to pick Tifton, Georgia. Because their closest airport is Albany, Georgia, which is an hour away from Tifton. And mind you, to get down to Albany is pretty hefty. The ticket, like, if you far like from me, like Chicago or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that ticket gonna be pretty hefty, you know what I'm saying? Because most cheaper flights, they don't go to Tifton. You gotta get one, like one of them small, the big planes or whatever, that do multiple stops. They get down to Albany. So I ended up going with the one going to Atlanta because it was much cheaper. And I was like, okay, let me go ahead and rent a car from Atlanta and try that down to Tifton. Then, you know, so I had to pay for the ticket, then pay for the rental car, and had to pay extra on the rental car because I wasn't dropping it back off in Atlanta, obviously. I had to drop it off at Tifton. And, you know what I'm saying? Paid a pretty decent money with that, you know, so yeah, so if y'all trying to get a truck from Lone Mountain, don't get it from Tifton. Try and get it from Dallas, or I don't even know if the one in Iowa was a good one. Because, man, that's barely Iowa. That's really like Nebraska. Yeah, I had did the research on it. I'm thinking like Carter Lake. I think that's the city it was in. I'm thinking that's like in Davenport area. You know what I'm saying? Me not knowing. I'm thinking like, man, my mentor, he got a dedicated account, and he go up to Iowa, Davenport area pretty often, like a couple times a week. So I'm like, man, I'll probably just get you a ride with them, ride up, you know what I'm saying, Davenport for free, you know? Man, and I had brought it to him. He's like, yeah, he'll take me. He's like, man, well, hold on, that Carter Lake, like, I don't think that's nowhere to be. Well, I be going, I'm like, what? I Googled it, man. I'm like, man, that's all the way by Nebraska. I'm like, wow. So I really think the best bet, if you pick one of these locations, is one in Dallas, Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, go ahead, did that, and process on actually take delivery of the truck. You check in with them, let them know who you are. They all right. They go ahead. Your truck should be in the front. Me personally, they had to call the mechanic out. He had to actually bring my truck up to the front. And you you ain't imagine when you up there, you ain't the only person taking delivery of the truck. Me, it was like four other people taking delivery of the truck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so they run through the process pretty quickly. So yeah, they go ahead and give you the keys. You go ahead, look at the truck, and make sure everything good on it. If there's anything wrong with it, you let them know. They'll come fix it. Then you go test drive it, make sure you like how it is, and like I said, make sure everything right on it. Like what you see, go ahead, sign the paperwork. They put you in a little room, or they put you on a phone call with somebody that's going to handle your account from your own. Like she's your account manager. So if you got any problems as far as like not payroll, but payments or whatever, contact this person. You no longer contact your salesman. No longer contact underwriting person that's your underwriting application. I'm like that. You contact this person moving forward. You hear me? So yeah, she just make sure she go through everything with you and you know everything, like putting everything on the table, like, you know what I'm saying? So you know what you get into. Sure. Everything fine with that, boom. Get your truck, imagine, and you gotta get physical damage insurance. They are linked with 10-4 insurance. And I had quoted with them first. Man, they had told me like $400 a month. Like, man, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I owned a truck before. When I had their physical damage insurance, they told me $100 a month. Man, I was back in like 2022. But you know, I had like a 2006 though, you feel me? This truck's a 22. So I'm like, let me go ahead and let me call that one company back that did give me that quote before. They quoted me like 330, something like that. And I'm like, alright, I'm about to go with them. Then I had told Long Mountain that I'm probably going to go with them. Then they ended up going back and telling 10-4 that I'm about to go with that, insurance or whatever. They was like, hold on, let's see if they can, negotiate. So if y'all are getting a truck from Long Mountain and y'all trying to get insurance or whatever, don't take the first thing that 10-4 tells you. Negotiate. You know what I'm saying? Because more than likely if they can work on their price, they will. They're not trying to lose no business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't got them down to like $330 a month. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I went with them instead of the other one is because the other one they wanted $500 something down to start it. 10-4, they wanted whatever, my price monthly was. So it was $330, so it was $330 down. So I go ahead and did that, you feel me? So go ahead went through the process of that. Then boom, I was ready to go. And imagine, once you grab that truck, you have 48 hours. If you find anything wrong with that truck, after you take delivery of it, you pull off that lot. You have 48 hours to let Long Mountain know about that truck. If not, you past that 48 hours, and the repair is on you. You know what I'm saying? So, let y'all know, me, I went past 48 hours, and nothing was going on with my truck. You know what I'm saying? So, all good. But yeah, it was a pretty easy process. Will I do it again with them? Maybe. You never know. Side of the road. Very cautious, everybody said, buddy. set up truck, like far as like get my groove on rad. He knows the driving one because I don't have much experience driving international. Really mostly fertilizer and Volvos. So working on it. So far though, yeah, the truck rad though. 2-year warranty, virgin tires, APU, it works. Cummins motor. Yeah, so I mean, hey, it was everything I asked for. They delivered. Yeah, though, man, that's about it though. I appreciate y'all checking in with me. Y'all got any questions or anything that I didn't went over or I missed or whatever, just comment down below. I either reply to your comment or if it's a good topic, maybe I'll talk about it.